All right, so I might want to use an access filter to share a repository either across the entire institution or just for a specific course so that the instructor of that course can then go add content, import from a repository, and pull things from the repository. I might also want to not bother the instructor, and I want to instead publish information from the repository to the course. So as the repository owner, I'm going to check to make sure that I still have the access filter that I do that lets me get to this course code here. And then on the, let me show you that in Joe's course here there isn't anything in the lesson content. Okay, so then in the repository I'm going to go to the actual repository tab where I see the content items for that repository, and I'm going to click on the publish link here and choose the content item that I want to publish. I'll have a survey called "What do you want for lunch?" and I'll hit continue. And here's where I can put in course and section filter information. You can see there's actually two different courses that have that 1 through 9 course code. One of them is Joe's course, Master Course Repository Test. So I'll select that one. And then I have a choice to either copy or link to the selected courses or groups. If I create a link, then the content item will stay in the repository. If I modify it in the repository, those changes will show up in the course, and any submissions to assessment surveys or Dropboxes that are made will come back to the repository because that's where the content object lives. So that has its pluses and minuses. Also, copying the content, that will make a discrete separate copy of the content item in the course that's not linked into the repository anymore. So if I make changes in the repository, those changes will not be reflected in the course, and any submissions will stay at the course level. So, but in this case I'm going to link, and then when I go to back to Joe's course, notice I also have some options there to compose course mail to section instructors or compose mail to section students. So again, if I was going to be dropping this item into 500 courses at once, I might need to send an email explaining to people where the content came from. Okay, so back here on the Lessons tab in Joe's course, I now see there's a folder that has the same name as the repository testing linked materials. So that might inform your naming process for your repositories. And then within here I have a link to the survey. So that's how you publish to a course from a repository.